Hi, this is Kelly, your certified health coach.
And this is Scarlett, your life coach here in the Valley of the Sun. Welcome to hot in Arizona. 92 degrees. It's gorgeous because, I've been inside.
Exactly.
It's always nice inside. That air conditioning. Woo!
Yeah.
So how you been?
Good.
Yeah?
Tired. Yeah, I'm tired. I shouldn't be tired. I was on vacation, but I'm tired now.
Wow. Well, because now you're off vacation.
Exactly.
When you have no place to go, you're like,
Right.
yeah, feels pretty good. When you got to be someplace all day long.
Yeah.
And then
Been
you're
working
like,
on a lot of stuff, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Good for you.
I'm gonna launch a website here.
Oh my gosh.
And
You have a lot on your plate.
I do, but I have
Oh
all
my
these
gosh.
tons of ideas. It's like my brain just all of a sudden clicked on, and
That's
now it's
awesome.
like won't stop.
That is awesome. You better be writing it all down.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm making lots of notes.
Yeah, because that's, I'm like, oh, I'll remember that. And then you get to something you're like, and you have to write like really good notes because a lot of times I'll pick something up and there's like 3 words on it.
Yeah.
And it's like,
What
it's
did
like,
I mean by that?
right. Brussels sprouts, duct tape, and copper. It's like, what? What is that? What kind of shopping list is this?
Right.
But I knew it meant something at one point.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta take better notes. But good for you. I'm glad to hear it.
So yeah, I'm pretty excited
Keep you
about
busy
it.
and out of trouble.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, good deal. Well, I tell you, I forgot what day it was, man, driving out here. There was so much traffic.
Stupid.
It was horrible.
Stupid.
It was horrible. And it makes me so mad. If you are this person, get off the road. Get off the road. If you're driving and you need to move over, don't do it in front of anything with a trailer.
Right.
Any kind of trailer. Because these people, they pull over and then they slam on the brakes.
Mm-hmm.
And so many people, this one guy pulled right in front of the vehicle next to me. It was an SUV with 2 horses in a trailer. And he pulls over and slams on the brakes. Do you have any idea what that does to a horse? And how hard it is to stop that trailer? Horses weigh 1,000 pounds each. And then to have that shift? Oh my God.
Well, they're not going to be able to stand still when you're slamming on the brake. That's terrible.
You're going to break their damn legs. Oh, and then somebody like me is going to want to break yours. So don't do it. And this one, there was like so many trailers out there. I guess people coming home from the weekend. I don't know. But there was like jet skis and then I saw this one trailer. Whoo, dog. It had a 1956 Corvette convertible.
Ooh.
Yeah, white with the little red insert, red interior. It was beautiful.
Oh, wow, I can imagine.
It was so beautiful. Oh, I was like, that is one hobby I would love to have. To be able to afford and have room for just like a bunch of classic cars.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
Oh,
I have a friend who does classic cars. But
really?
He did his, he lives in St. John's, but then he travels in the summertime to Ohio to work on his car, because that's where his car is.
Oh.
It's kind of strange. Whatever.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, if he would have said he went to Phoenix to work on it, but
right?
Ohio?
Yeah.
They have cheaper storage there, I guess. I don't know.
He's got a friend that's got acreage, and I guess and does the same thing. So I think they work on their cars
See, that's
together.
why I want acreage. Not for animals, not for gardens. I want a garage. I want a big garage. Just I can drive a different car every day of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a classic car when I was little, growing up, and I've had show cars and stuff, and that is just, I just love that kind of stuff. That is, that's a fun hobby to have.
Expensive hobby to have.
It is an expensive hobby. It is. It is. You have hobbies.
I do have a lot of hobbies, actually.
You do. You have a lot of hobbies. I don't have a lot of hobbies. No. I used to. I used to like really, really enjoy cross stitching.
I loved cross stitching.
Oh my gosh.
I have some pretty amazing
I know you do.
pictures.
Your angels.
My angels.
Yes,
Mhm.
I have some of those same angels.
Yeah.
I don't have them anymore, but I made them.
Oh, that's
Yes,
awesome. They're
yeah.
beautiful. I
They-
loved
and
those
those-
patterns.
They're gorgeous, just gorgeous. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and it was something that was easy to do,
Yeah.
and it wasn't too expensive.
My eyes wouldn't let me do it anymore, though.
See, that was my eyes just got tired. They're
Yeah.
like, no,
You're done.
those little holes are just too little.
Yeah, you're done.
You can do other things that you can see better. You know? Quit squinting. Wearing those reading glasses and
Yeah.
counting those little squares. It's like, I need a magnifying glass with the reading glasses. Nah, I was like, no, I'm done with this. I do still occasionally, if it's some small one that's real simple.
Yeah.
I
haven't done it in years.
Yeah, it got to be too much for my eyes.
Yeah.
But I started thinking, what do I really do now? I guess reading.
I love reading, but I don't have time to read.
I read. I try to read an hour every day,
That's
at
good.
least
That's good.
an hour every day, because I just enjoy reading. I can do audiobooks,
Uh-huh.
but to me, it's all about holding that
Oh,
book
it totally is about holding the book.
and turning the page,
Mhm.
the feel
Yep.
of that paper, that weight,
Yep.
and I'm one of those weird people. The smell.
The smell of the book.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Do you love that or
Yes.
what?
I do. I love going into like Barnes and Noble
Oh.
and smelling the store.
Oh,
It just has this amazing smell. And
And
how can you not
for
love
me,
that?
even libraries,
Yeah.
old books.
Yeah.
Old. I'll turn the page. Okay, TMI. Turn the page. Smell it. Read it. Turn the page. Smell it. Because you don't know what could have happened in between there, right? It's like I just love the ink and the paper. It's just a great smell.
I
But
used to love to read a lot. I just haven't had time to read.
It's just such a great escape.
Uh-huh.
And that's kind of the thing about hobbies.
Yes.
I mean, that's
Yes.
why it's good to have them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because it is truly a stress reliever when you can have something that you enjoy so much.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know, when you have a stressful life or a stressful job, you need to have an outlet
Oh, truly.
for your mental health.
Truly.
And your physical health.
Yes.
And, you know, and because, you know, your mental and your physical health are connected.
Right.
And so if you don't
Right.
take care of that mental health, your physical health is going to crash, and vice versa. If you don't take care of your physical health, your mental health will crash. And so you need to have that outlet.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's when I do my best thinking, is when I'm doing my hobbies.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
God, you're so... You just like so got it together.
No.
When I'm doing a hobby, I'm just like, "Duh." It's like, there's no
No.
thought. There's no thought. It's like, then when I'm done, I'm like, oh my God, reality comes crashing back in. I'm like, I gotta do this and this and this.
Oh, I don't think about the things I have to do. I just think about the things that I want to think about, or that that have been on my mind,
Right.
or whatever.
But when I'm in a book, I'm in the book.
Oh, in a book, I'm
I'm
definitely
there.
in the book.
I'm like in
That's the escape.
the book.
Yes.
I'm like one of those. I'm an extra.
Mm-hmm.
I'm one of the characters in the background. I'm watching.
Exactly.
So yeah, I'm like in the book. But
Yeah.
again, I'm thinking, what other hobbies do I have now? And I kind of pushed aside all my hobbies, I guess.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But you do have a lot. Like, you like to garden.
I do love to garden. Mm-hmm.
But gardening likes you.
Sometimes I struggle. Sometimes, like, I struggle growing from seed. I don't know why. Like, I'll get the little tiny things, and then they die, and it's over.
I don't mean to sound mean, but I'm kind of happy to hear that. Because, I can't do seed or live plants. They just...
And I did a lot better when I lived up north, because I knew when the season was.
Right.
Down here, the seasons are all wonky, and you have to grow different stuff. And up there, you plant in the spring, you grow in the summer, you harvest in the fall.
Right.
And you do all of it.
Right.
You don't do, like, in this month you have to plant this vegetable, and in this month you have to plant this vegetable.
Right.
And
Right.
I don't like that. I just want to plant
It
it
is hard.
all
It
and
is
grow
hard.
it all.
Yeah. Yeah, things are much more particular down here.
Yes.
Yeah. And then you also like restoring things. I mean, like, look at the trailer that you did, and now you're doing a van.
That was so much fun. The trailer was so much fun.
I mean, you like to work with your hands.
I do.
You enjoy working with your hands. And I guess singing could be a hobby. You enjoy singing.
I love singing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I used to be good at it. Now I'm kind of,
still are.
My voice is weak.
Well, that's, welcome to getting older.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Welcome to 50.
Yeah. And the fact that, when you don't use it the way that it's meant to be used,
right.
like, singing at home, singing in the store, singing the radio, that's, whatever.
It's different.
Yeah, but when
it's different.
Yeah, when you use it to perform, then your voice is a lot stronger. When you don't perform, it grows weak.
Yes, that's very true. That is very, very true.
Yes.
What other hobbies do you have?
I like to crochet sometimes.
Oh.
I like to sew sometimes.
So my mom, she crocheted and she sewed. My mom, so like when I get a little hobby, I kind of dabble in it and we have a good time. But when my mom would get a hobby, she loved to crochet. And so and knit. And she found this yarn that was like butter, right? So soft. Hypoallergenic. It was alpaca.
Oh, nice.
So she bought this yarn, but being my mother, she could not stop there. So, you end up going to her house and there's this herd of alpacas in the corral. And so she would shave the alpacas and then she would send the fiber out to be washed.
I was waiting for you to say that she bought a spinning wheel and would spin it.
Once it came back, she would brush it out and spin it.
Oh my gosh.
And I remember Benji, Sammy, and Ollie. She had made this Afghan out of their fiber. And they were beautiful. They were just, one was kind of like a cream, and Benji was all black, and Ollie was almost like a gray. And so she did it with these three, entered it in the Coconino County Fair, won Best in Show.
Of course she did.
Of course, right? That was my mom. That was my mom. She never like half-assed it. No, she went full bore.
Yeah.
Couldn't just crochet. She had to buy a freaking herd of alpacas.
That's like over the top.
A little bit over the top. Just a smidge. Yeah, she just didn't do it a little bit. You know what? Another really fun one that, again, I wish I guess if I just had the room.
Oh, I can't wait until I can get a house with a craft room.
Oh my gosh, that's what my mother always had, a craft room.
Yeah. And
then she had a trailer because they had acreage, so she had a trailer.
Like a she shed type thing?
Kind of, yeah. It was. I mean, she had 4 sewing machines. She had one wall that was nothing but cubbies full of yarn. It truly was amazing when you went out there. It used to be a forestry service office. She put it on her property. It was just crazy stuff. But that, look at what was happening this past weekend, junk in the trunk. Okay, so these people, they just go out there and buy all this crap, but it's not crap. But then they like flip it and they do stuff to it. I follow Indoorsy Store on Instagram. This woman goes seriously every single day, either to a Goodwill or an antique store, and finds something so beautiful and gives it new life and then sells it. But that is what they say. If you want to make money, if you want to start a business, look at your hobbies.
Yeah.
Look at the things that you love to do.
Yep.
And then turn it into a moneymaker.
Yep. My sister's really good at the restoration of furniture.
Yeah.
She's really good at it, and she loves it. And she's sold a couple pieces for people, so.
Yeah. Well, she did my 2 pieces for me. They were mine already.
Right.
But she redid them for me.
Right.
Yeah. One is a a dresser that had been in the family. God, it was from the 1950s.
Yeah.
And then the other one, I think, was either from the 40s or 50s. It was an end table or something that belonged to the vampire. And she redid that. And so that it looks nice in the house.
Yes.
I mean, before, it looked like it came from the vampire. He was just looking going, huh, really? You want that in your house? Good job. Yeah. So
my stepmom is very artsy, crafty. She's a crafty person. She does quilts, and she actually
nice.
bought a quilting machine to
Very
quilt
cool.
for money.
Very cool.
And then, but when you go into their house, my dad built a whole wall of cabinets, and in there she's got fabric, and she has it in bins. And every piece of fabric she buys a lot of it, and then she'll fold it up and stick it in there, and it's all neatly organized by color.
Do you
and
love
everything.
that?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, just open that cabinet and look.
Oh yeah,
Right?
and
Just
then
stare at it.
if she decides to get
And
rid of
drool.
fabric, I get the fabric.
How
and so
nice.
she's like, "Here, you
Oh
want
my
this? You want
gosh.
this? You want this? Yeah."
Yeah, I want that.
Yeah.
Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah, my mom's hobby is used to be the crafty stuff. She doesn't do that anymore. Now she does genealogy.
Really?
That is her hobby, and that's something that brings
is
her
super
complete and total joy.
That is super
is
cool.
to do genealogy, and
Yeah.
she's taken it back to like, I think, a one line before Christ. Yeah.
Oh
so
my gosh.
It's amazing what she's done.
Oh my gosh.
So
Wow, that's crazy.
it is crazy. She
Wow.
looks at it as it's a mystery.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so she likes to solve the mystery.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to get her
Oh.
involved in that DNA program where they do the family DNA
Oh,
because
right.
they use volunteers for that.
Really?
And so I'm trying to convince her to do that.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Yeah, that is amazing. I think it's, like you were saying, that it is such an outlet and a de-stressor,
Oh, yes.
that I think it's important that people have something to look forward to like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Something. No matter what. I mean, it doesn't have to be huge. Some people, like, their hobby is just coloring.
Yeah.
They just like to color
I like
those.
to color.
Yeah. And that is very zen.
It is.
Right?
It
you
is.
just that kind of that repetitive motion, but you do get to get creative because you're picking colors and
Right.
you're bringing this picture to life the way you want it. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks.
Right. Exactly.
It's yours.
And that's what's great about painting, because painting it's your interpretation
Yes.
of whatever it is they're painting. And I love that. I love that people can just be free.
Yes.
And
Well, look at that class we took. Remember?
Yeah.
When we went to that, what was that, paint and sip or whatever
Yeah.
it was, and everybody drew the same picture, quote unquote,
right.
and yet they all looked so very different because
Yep.
we all interpreted it differently.
Exactly.
Especially that one guy. We all drew these flowers, and his was an airplane.
Yeah. He's
It was
like,
crazy.
I'm not doing a flower.
You did really good, though. It was an awesome airplane.
It was.
But I think that, sometimes even with hobbies, we kind of put pressure on ourselves that we have to be competitive.
Right.
And you really don't when it's a hobby.
No.
When
It's
it's
just supposed to
something-
be fun.
Yeah, exactly. Just a stress reliever. I used to say, oh yeah, I have a hobby. I ice skated, but I competed. That's not really a hobby.
Right.
Not when I'm competing.
Right.
It started out just a fun thing, going on Saturdays, having a good time, and then you start taking a class because you want to look good out there, and then it just snowballs, and you're like, this isn't so fun anymore.
Well, and that happens sometimes when you try to monetize your hobby.
Right.
I mean, yes, you can start a business with your hobby, but just realize that sometimes when you monetize that hobby, it no longer becomes a hobby.
Right.
And
Right.
it becomes your business. And
Yes.
then that ruins the whole picture of it.
Right.
You
Right.
know, so.
I think if you keep it in perspective, like indoorsy store, she does these things, and if somebody says they want it, she sells it. Otherwise, it's in her house.
Yeah.
It's in her house is kind of her showroom. She's like, yeah, I had to replace this because the other one I sold. Which I don't know. For me, that would.
I don't think I would like doing that.
Yeah, no, I don't. I don't mind change, but
right, that's
holy
a lot
cow,
of change.
if I'm redecorating every week because I'm selling my furniture,
right,
it's a little bit much.
Yeah.
Little bit much. Yeah, but there are so many different kinds of hobbies.
Oh my gosh, there's a ton. There's photography.
Oh yeah.
You
I'm
know,
not so good at
my
that.
sister is an amazing photographer.
So is your daughter.
And my daughter is a really good photographer.
I love your daughter. And I hate it. I don't like saying, I'm jealous because sometimes jealousy just gives off a bad vibe.
Right.
I don't wish her any ill will. But I am a little bit jealous when we went to that corn maze. And I took a picture of the corn maze. It was a nice picture. Corn as tall, as high as an elephant's eye.
Yeah.
It was okay. It was okay. Your daughter. She says, "Let me see your phone." She takes my phone. I don't even know what she did. Takes my phone, doesn't even hold it up to her face, right? She just holds it down somewhere and goes, click. She gives it back to me. She gives it back to me. And there is this stalk. All these stalks of corn. But all of a sudden, just this little opening, and there's the sun with this starburst.
Yeah.
It's like, don't touch my phone.
That's too
Do
good.
not touch my phone.
Well, I will say the pictures, I had to have a couple pictures of myself for my website, and she took them. And she did a really good job.
Yeah. She
really did.
She has that eye.
She does.
And so does your sister. They have that eye. That is really, you can still have fun even if you don't have the eye. I like taking pictures. I enjoy it. I just don't have that eye
either.
Yeah. But it's still fun. For me, it just makes it fun.
Right.
And that's what's important.
Exactly.
It's just having fun.
Yep.
My friend, the Bijou Baker. That is her hobby, but it is also a business. She's a chef.
Yes.
And she is a great one. I think she's phenomenal, personally.
Oh my gosh, the food that we had that one time was amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
Right, at the Witch's Tea?
Yes.
Oh, so yummy.
So good.
So yummy. And it was all last minute.
Yeah.
I called her up crying. I don't have any food. She's like, I got you.
So good. So good.
And the things that she bakes on her YouTube channel, super easy.
Oh, yeah.
Well, she makes it look super easy.
She makes it look easy. I don't think it really is. But.
Oh my gosh. I'm so scared to try. She's like, yeah, you just whip this and just a little this, a little. I'm like, no. Come hold my hand. Hold my hand. And give me a spoon. No, but she is super, super good at it. And that is her hobby. She loves doing it.
Yes.
You can tell that she loves to share that with people.
Right.
She loves sharing that. And, even people, we kind of talked about even kind of doing what we do, just going around to different places. That is a hobby.
Yeah, it is.
That is a hobby. Visiting and having little adventures and going different places. And, we try out different restaurants. And a lot of people do that.
Yes, exactly.
It's like that is their hobby.
That's their hobby.
Is maybe once a week or maybe just once a month, whatever. Trying new restaurants. One of my friends, she and I like to go out and try new foods that maybe we haven't tried before. And just new little offbeat restaurants. We enjoy doing that once a month. So that is kind of a hobby.
Yeah.
It's a chance for us to get together. We get to do something new and fun, kind of a stress reliever, and we kind of do it on the regular.
Right.
And so that is kind of a hobby.
Yeah.
And you and I doing this. We go to different places, different restaurants, different, and we try to check out different things all around. We do, you and I, we have a love of Mexican food.
Oh, yes.
Do we not?
Excuse me.
Bless you.
The Palo Verde death trees.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Yes, I love Mexican food. Love it.
Well, that's going to bring us to what's hot in Arizona.
Yeah.
You and I had a chance the other day to go have some yummy Mexican food.
Well, one of my things is whenever I move somewhere, I have to find the best. Where's the closest
Right.
Mexican food restaurant to my new house?
Right.
Well, I hadn't found one yet, and I've been in this place for
And it
like
can't
6
be Taco
months.
Bell.
No, that's not even Mexican food.
Oh my God, it's horrid.
Oh yeah. I have been in this place for 6 months. I haven't even found it, and I found this by accident, and so we
That's the
went there.
best.
Yeah,
Right? That's the best.
it was
When,
so good.
when it's like, oh, what is this?
Yeah, exactly.
So, something that is kind of like common in all Mexican restaurants is the decor.
Yes.
It just, honestly,
Yes.
it just kind of seems like they're all this way. But the food is not always the same.
No.
The food is not always the same. Some, to me, seem a little more authentic. And I don't just want to get tacos all the time, right?
Right.
I want something a little more.
Exactly.
I can get a taco anyway. I can make a taco.
Right.
Even I can do that. But we went to a place called Valle Luna. And it is in Phoenix.
Yep.
It's located at 16048 North Cave Creek Road. And it was really kind of a big restaurant.
It was a big
They
restaurant.
got a big bar. A big bar area. They have a lot of seating. We did wear masks going in, and I guess everybody was spaced out pretty well. It wasn't too crowded that day. It wasn't too crowded. But I ordered the huevos rancheros. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It was good, huh?
And I always like getting beans and rice. Now, I think you and I can agree on this. Beans and rice. What are the chances that you're getting runny beans?
Right. Very seldom when I eat at a restaurant will I eat the beans.
Right.
Because I don't like them. But
no, beans can be sketchy.
Yeah, this restaurant, I actually ate them. They were really good. I was like, wow, I'm impressed.
They really were. I mean, there were like beans on the chili relleno, and then they had like extra over. And I like to mix my beans with my rice.
Me too, yep.
And they gave me tortillas so I could scoop it up.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, so soft and fresh tortillas. So yummy. And I got it the huevos rancheros. And the egg was done really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really well done, because a lot of times that can be sketchy too.
Yes.
They can like overdo it. It's like, why didn't you just give me a damn scrambled egg? Seriously,
Right.
what the hell? What is this? This is not what I asked for. But it was really very good. Really very. And what did you have?
I had a shredded beef fundido burrito.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
that's right.
good.
And it was, these were big servings.
Big servings.
That's what I love, these big
and the salsa
servings.
was good.
Yes. I was just going to talk about the salsa. Again, I don't want something, and I don't mind spicy. I like spicy.
I love spicy.
But with chips and salsa, I want to be able to really enjoy that. I don't just want one. I want more than
Who
one.
only wants one?
Nobody. The salsa was really, really good.
Oh, it was.
It was really good. And of course, I love cilantro.
Me too.
Oh my gosh. Go ahead and put some more of that in there. I'll have a little salsa on my cilantro.
Yeah.
But there were some like nice big leaves in there. And I was like, yes.
Yep.
Yes. It was so good.
It was good.
And it was very reasonably priced. I think each of ours was only like $8 or $9 a plate.
I think it was a little more than that, but
it?
it was not any more than what anybody else
big
charges.
servings.
Yeah.
Big servings.
Yep.
And the waitress was pretty attentive. I mean, we had, she kept bringing salsa and...
She brought us like 3 baskets of chips.
Oh my God. Don't tell people that. Just say she was attentive. Oh my gosh. Yeah, just keep them coming.
Yep. Keep them coming.
They were good chips. They were fresh.
Good.
Yeah.
That's why it was so easy to eat them.
Yeah. They tasted very fresh and very light.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it wasn't. Sometimes you can get them and they're so greasy.
Mm-hmm.
You know they're like fresh made because they're dripping wet when they come to you, and you're just like, thanks anyway. But these were just really good.
They were.
I was very impressed. It was super yummy, and I would love to go back. I know they have some other locations. I think they have one in Scottsdale, Chandler. They got one in Chandler. Yeah, so there's one on Bell Road.
Oh, is there?
I don't know where.
Oh, so somewhere on Bell?
Somewhere on Bell Road.
Because Bell's a little short road?
Right. It just in Phoenix. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm excited to go back and try their enchiladas. That'll be the test. If
right.
their enchiladas are good, then they won me over.
Yep. Yeah. I would love to go back there. Yeah. It really was good. Mm-hmm. And it was a clean restaurant.
It was clean.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Some restaurants, you look around and you're like, well, no wonder the lights are dim.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, they don't want you seeing this.
Yeah.
Don't look. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I would consider that a hobby. You and I kind of going and test driving all these
Heck yeah.
different restaurants.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
We all like to eat, so.
I know. A little too much. But yeah, Valle Luna, VALLE LUNA, Valle Luna, at 16048 North Cave Creek in Pahonix. Check it out. Check it out. Make that your new hobby.
Yes.
Make that your new hobby. Well, that's all I got going on.
Yeah, me too.
Gosh, all this talk has kind of made me hungry.
I know, me too. I was just thinking that, and now I'm getting hungry.
We should go try something else. Well, if you are watching this on YouTube, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell and share this with someone, because you never know who needs to hear this. You can follow us on Instagram at Hot in Arizona, and that'll give you a chance to see all the wonderful places that we visit and the places that we eat. Yep. And you can follow me, Scarlett, at HeartPrinceAZ on Facebook and Instagram.
And me, Kelly, on Instagram, Healthy Heart and Happy Soul. And I will have my website up soon, and I'll let you know what that is.
That is awesome. Awesome.
I'm excited.
Well, I hope everybody has a great week.
Bye.